So the reason why I do what I do really is for my family. In the beginning and the end, that's who it's for. That's what matters most to me. We lost our youngest son, Cruz, in 2015, and we had an incredible outpouring of help and support from friends and family and from neighbors and community members that we didn't ever meet. And I realized after the fact, going through my grief process and being upset and looking for another way to spend that energy, it was recommended that I volunteer with someone, with a nonprofit foundation, and help others. It's continued on that way. I've found that with partnering with different friends and organizations and helping support their missions, that it was incredibly cathartic for me. I found another stage of growth that I didn't know that I needed. Here we are several years later of having that focus of working in the community, but in the end, I feel like I've made a little bit of a difference, not just for me and my family, but for those same folks who I don't know. In the end, that's why I do what I do, because I get to work with friends, I get to have a lot of fun. Might be a little prideful, but I feel like I get to make a little bit of a difference, and that means a lot. The folks that you see over and over again, those are the ones that really inspire me to strive and to try to increase my professionalism in this area. My mom and dad always worked really hard for us. This recognition in particular, really makes me realize how proud I am of my parents and how appreciative I am. Be recognized and honored as a leader, particularly during Hispanic Heritage Month, lets me know that I've got to put in that work to make sure that I, am that example. But otherwise, it just goes to show that there's a lot of folks in our community who look like me, who are working hard, that's who hopefully I represent. I guess there's some kids out there that one day want a wacky mustache and to be a part of a fun community, and I hope I can represent them a little bit. And that it's important, food's really important in my culture, so it's really important to make sure that you take all the ingredients, some that you really love and enjoy, some that you have to try and don't know and like right off the bat, but you got to mix them together. And that's definitely one big thing that my particular culture, the Nunez culture, is that. I like to think it's a conglomeration of all the best bits and pieces.